Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Belle again. So today, we're going to talk about Trump getting rolled by Japan. Trump finally got a trade deal, and the releases were massive. But trade deals are about details, and the details say that Trump either got played by Japanese negotiators, he truly doesn't understand how tariffs work, or he has given up on helping American auto companies. Japanese cars and car parts will face a 15% tariff. Previously, it was around 27.5%. American companies assembling in Canada and Mexico will face a higher tariff than Japan. The American Automotive Policy Council represents American companies like Ford, General Motors, and Stellantis. President of the AAPC, Matt Blunt, spoke bluntly. Quote, American automakers still need to review the details of the U.S.-Japan agreement, but any deal that charges a lower tariff for Japanese imports with virtually no U.S. content than it does North American-built vehicles with high U.S. content is a bad deal for the U.S. industry and U.S. auto workers. Dropping the Japanese tariffs comes after he did something similar with the tariffs impacting mainly English luxury brands like Bentley and Rolls and so on. Those tariffs dropped to 10%. Blunt explained that the American auto industry was worried Trump was making mistakes. Quote, we said then we didn't want that to become the precedent for other trade deals. Trump seems to think the deal will open Japan to U.S. cars. However, there are technical non-tariff barriers like certification procedures, limited dealerships, and the fact that U.S. cars aren't generally sought by Japanese buyers that are a bigger impediment to U.S. trade there. Or as Blunt said, quote, when we think about markets that present real opportunities for greater U.S. exports, I don't think Japan is often on that list. But I'm sure Trump knows more about the car trade than, the car industry. Meanwhile, in the United States, GM's net income took a 35% hit when compared to last year, or about $1.1 billion in the second quarter alone. Incidentally, GM warned this could happen because of Trump's tariffs long before. But Trump knows the industry better. Meanwhile, Stellantis, that's the owner of Chrysler, Jeep, and Dodge, expects a roughly $2.68 billion loss in the first half. A lot of financial advisors are wondering if Trump gave too much away in an effort to just get some kind of real trade deal closed. The only thing Trump can really point to is his investment fund, which doesn't seem to be quite the win it's being made out to be, and is surrounded by questions. But more on that later. Either way, I think it's pretty clear why the UAW endorsed Harris at this point. America first for the auto industry seems to mean first to be hit with tariffs. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.